So let's start. So we're going to be talking about RPA. So what exactly is RPA? RPA is nothing but robotics process automation. So I'll just say robotics process automation. Process automation. And it's just a domain, it's just a process where it's just a technology using which you automate different things. And there are many tools that are available in the market. And if I name some of the tools, then we got Blue Prism. This is one of the tools. Then we got Automation Anywhere. All right, and then we got UiPath. I will show you all these tools today. All right, now Work Fusion, and then we got many other things like UBot, Zero Poster, many other things are there, but these are the leading players in the market. So let's talk about them. But before jumping ahead into the tool, I would like to explain a bit more on the RPA. What's the demand? Is it good? And anyway, guys, this is what the tool is. This is UiPath. We'll be talking about that soon. But first of all, how is the market on RPA? Is it good? It's not good. It's great because I don't have to tell you it's good or great. You have to decide. Let me put the facts and you will decide. See, try to understand. Everyone is going after automation. Why would a company go after automation? Because of course cost cutting, one of the reasons, cost cutting, of course. And the second most important reason is the errors, the manual errors, the accuracy. So now we got 100% accuracy, so you can't do any mistake, right? So that's why this is such a great thing, accuracy. All right, and there are a lot of other factors because of which you will see the market of RPA will be quite blooming. In fact, it is blooming right now, and I'm not sure how long the gold rush will last. Probably 10 years or so. When in fact, if I'm running a company, then I would like to automate each and everything. So that's the same thing that all the companies are doing right now. All the top giants, they're doing the same thing. All right, so that's what automation is. Now I will show you some of the tools like Blue Prism. This is one of the top most tools. Why? Because they have partnership with most of the companies like Accenture, IBM, Deloitte, and you name it. It's all the big giants. They have partnership. That's the main reason why you will see there are a lot of requirement on Blue Prism compared to other tools. Now let's see the Blue Prism tool. This is what the tool is. This is the Blue Prism tool, and here you go. You will see. Before jumping into that, I'd like to tell you something that you will see. Pretty much most of these tools are quite similar. I would say it's kind of like copy paste most of the functionalities. There will be slight difference, but if you ask me which one should you learn, it does not matter because you learn anything. Let's say if you learn UiPath or Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere, so you're good to go. Because you will see there are a lot of other tools that you might have to learn in future. For example, let's say you get a job in a big MNC, right? All right, now when you get a job, the company might not be using any of these tools. So if that happens, then they will train you on their local tool. Okay, so you need to learn fast, implement that thing. In order to do that, you should have learned the fundamentals of all these RPA tools. Okay, so now let me show you how it looks like, all these tools and what we can do with that. What are the common features, differences? We'll try to do it quickly. Time is everything, so I will not waste your time. All right, so see here. So this is how it looks like, guys. This you see processes, objects. Objects is pretty much like what you have in most of the languages. Like you take C++, Python, Java, anything. So you have the concept of objects. There's nothing but reusability. So that's the same thing here. You create objects, you make it reusable components, you create it, and that you can call it across your processes. All right, so and the process is something is very simple. That's the most important thing. It does this is the most important thing. As you can see here, start. And so when I say, okay, all right guys, you have to do some automation, then basically I'm asking you to create a process or a mapping. All right, so here you go. This is what the mapping is. This is a very simple mapping, as you can see here. I'm just adding 10 plus 2. How much is that? 30, right? So I'm just doing that. You can see here 10, 20, and doing a calculation. If you see here, data 1 plus data 2. So that's equal to data 3. And if you want to run it, just run it. Go ahead and run it. You see calculation. Can you see this? This is 30. It's very simple and easy to develop. It's a drag and drop interface. All right, so because we are living in 2018, and you can imagine that everything must be crystal clear, smooth. The what is smooth, it should be very smooth. So that's what this is. So if you see here calculation, I just pick one, this, and multi calculations sorry, and then linking if I want to do stuff like that. Okay, so those kind of things. And what's the big deal about this? You can record things. You can there are many things that you can do here. You can see here. So just see this interface. See the tools, debugging, all that, right? So I'm not going much deeper into, I'm not going to save this either. So just discount the changes, because, and you see here the control dashboard. We'll talk about a bit on the dashboard. You see the reporting side and all the different processes, the database tables, the queues, and other stuff. The total number of automation. You can, the reporting is quite good. And if someone is asking me what is this all about, this is an army of bots. What's a bot? Bot is nothing but it's a process that does your automation. And so you compare it to human being. Okay, so this is what this tool is, Blue Prism. And if I talk about another leading tool in market, that's the UiPath. Okay, so this is what UiPath is, and this is how it looks like. You will see it's pretty much same, pretty much similar to what we have done. We have seen things like the process and the objects. So you have the pretty much, you have the same thing. You have a flow chart, you have a sequence. Okay, and if you see here this one, so you see here the in this flow chart the start and then assigning, and if I go about some logics, then you see here. So let's say this one, ping monitor, so or something that's already created. I'd just like to quickly show you, so you get a glimpse, an idea exactly. Okay, you cannot learn this thing in 1-2 minutes. That's for sure. It'll take 1-2 hours. That's fine, but not 1-2 minutes. But still, you'll get an overview of what is this. What are we talking about? So see here, filter collection using link, different things that you can do here. So different logics, or if you want to create something, then you go here and say create a new sequence. Just say name something as demo. Okay, this thing I need to fix it anyway, so we don't have time for that. So we'll be talking about details. I'll be taking you in the next session of this tool. All right, the main feature here is the recording. That's something that I love. Recording, you can, let's say if I want to record basic, just say test. What's that? Desktop. 1 minute. Okay, I need to close and open this thing. It's trying to store it in this library. Let me just change it. Okay, anyway, we'll fix that later. It's not a problem. So see, as you can see here, you can record the basic and desktop means the applications that are there, that are installed applications, like could be anything, any installed application like a calculator, VLC player, or could be anything. And in web, when we talk about, it can be a browser like Chrome or Firefox or other stuff. And Citrix, you know what Citrix? Citrix is used in most of the companies, so that's why this is quite a good thing. It's very important, because let's say you have to access data from mainframes or from some SAP system, and SAP it's covered by Citrix. So through Citrix you access it, then you have to use this thing. So this is quite useful there. Okay, and let's see the third tool. Don't have much time for this, but yeah, let's see this one. The third one we'll be talking about is Automation Anywhere. So this is Automation Anywhere. Yeah, so this one, Automation Anywhere. 1 minute. Yeah, so this is the tool for Automation Anywhere, and this is also quite similar. I would say it's much simpler to learn this thing, but yeah, UiPath and Blue Prism, they have a lot of features, good features compared to Automation Anywhere. But still, this is also a great tool. And the as you have seen, I just shown you a couple of minutes back the UiPath. So there we had a recording feature. So here also we have a recording feature, and you can see it's quite the same. Screen recorder, web recorder. Okay, so most of the things, they're pretty much the same. And so record it, run it, and you will see it's you don't have much options here. It's quite simple. You want to do that, or let's say a lot of things, like if you want to the automation, if you want to do any kind of thing, you can do here. It's quite great. And the fourth tool, I think it should be installed. So that's nothing but Work Fusion. So let me check if Work Fusion is there. Work Fusion. Okay, I think I have uninstalled Work Fusion. So Work Fusion is also pretty much the same thing. So the only thing is, in Work Fusion, you have to know a bit of Java. So not much, but yeah, a little bit. So that that scares some of the people. But anyway, still, it's a cool tool. So I've seen that. Right. So I think I will. I'll not take much of your time. I'm done with this session. So this this session, I have given you a brief idea on all these tools. Hope you liked it and you enjoyed this thing. I hope it was not that boring. So if you liked it, loved it, then please share, comment, subscribe, and yeah. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching my stuff. Thank you very much.